y'all doing?
To my mom's channel, Eatwithphyllyphyl. I wonder what she's cooking in the kitchen today. Mom, what are you cooking?
Anyone's first time stopping by the channel, hey, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, press that red subscribe button again. What's up, EWPPG and more? How are y'all doing? How you doing? Welcome back to the kitchen with your girl, Philly Phil. Happy Black History Month once again. Yes, honey. Y'all in for a treat today? I talked to my uncle. Yes, I have a Nigerian uncle married to my aunt. They were married for over 20 plus years. Several kids, grandkids. Yes, honey. So I said, Uncle Carlos, remind me again how we used to do that okra soup with the, sometimes you can use goat. I'm using beef stew meat. You can use beef stew meat as well. And make the fufu. So we're going to have us some homemade okra soup with beef stew meat. We're going to have African fried fish, whole tilapia. Yes, a whole tilapia. I got these at Walmart. It's like $7. 3 whole tilapia fish already cleaned and scaled. I'm going to make the fufu. Now, over here, I'm just going to use Bisquick. You can use Bisquick to make fufu, but hey, there's a traditional way to, I don't have all that stuff that they use, but this will do. I'll show you how we're going to do it. So this is what they used to use, my uncle then, when they would make it for us. Bisquick. And you're gonna need some chopped spinach, okay? And frozen okra, chopped okra. And I have some fresh garlic. You're gonna need some crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, bay leaves, rosemary. This is for when I fry the fish. My garlic. I'm going to fry the fish in some grapeseed oil. Look at me, butchering words already. And you know, I'll season the fish with some of my spices and just fry it up whole. It's going to be good. And we're going to have some white rice as well. But guys, yes, we are going to have us, in honor of Black History Month, a nice African dish that I am preparing for you guys. And I will be interviewing my uncle soon, real soon, you know, on his journey coming to America, becoming a doctor, meeting my aunt, marrying her, and having children and grandchildren. So hey, I have some good things coming up for you guys, all right? Yes, honey, I know y'all been saying get back to cooking, doing this, that, and the other. You know I'm gonna do it all. Okay, I'm gonna post reaction videos too, but I ain't gonna never stop cooking in the kitchen. Now let's get to it. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is brown the meat. So I just want this meat to get a nice sear on it. Then I'm going to pressure cook it for about 20-25 minutes. It won't take long because I want it to be nice and tender, because those veggies, okra and everything and spinach, won't take long to just come together. Like I say, the hardest thing for me will be making the fufu. Okay, so I have seared these good enough. I'm gonna cut this off, get ready to take these out and put them in the pressure cooker for about 30 minutes. Well, between 20 and 30 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my fish, getting it seasoned and ready to deep fry. But like I say, the last thing we make will be the fufu. I'll be back. Okay, that's the pressure cooker, but I have washed this fish up, thawed it out real good. I'm only cooking one. There's 3 in the bag. I put the other 2 in a Ziploc and froze them for another day. So what I want to do, my hands are clean, just cut 3 little slits in it, okay? Like that. Down the side, on each side. Okay, flip it over, do the other side. this whole tilapia. Then we're gonna season it up and get ready to drop it in the grease in a little bit. But you're gonna leave the fry with the head on. That's how they do it in the Nigerian dishes, okay? Okay, so the pressure cooker is off. Just letting that cool down a little bit. Gonna go ahead and season the fish and just have it seasoned and ready to go. So I'm gonna do a little Tony's. And you know, you can just season with whatever seasonings you want. But I'm gonna put a little ginger powder. That's something that will give it a good flavor. All right. You want to season inside of it because you want that to be seasoned as well. Onion and garlic powder. And we're not going to put any cornmeal or flour or anything on this fish when we fry it. That's how they do it. They just season it and deep fry it. That's what my uncle told me, okay? All right. And you know I'm going to always use me a little Italian seasoning. Just gives it some good flavor. And then once we start frying it, you'll see we're going to add some rosemary, bay leaves, and whole garlic to fragrance, give that grease and season that oil, give it a nice fragrance. Okay, that was basil, now a little oregano. This is gonna be a well-seasoned Nigerian style fish to go with our okra stew. You know I'm gonna use some Sazon on it. That can only enhance your flavor, trust me. Had to clean the inside of this fish head out really good. It's enough I'm leaving it on there. And last, my ginger powder. Okay, gonna put this aside and let's get ready to finish putting together the soup, okay? So I've taken the meat out of the pressure cooker and I used some of the broth from that and poured it over into the meat. Now you want to season this some more because it is definitely not seasoned well enough. A little Tony's. Got to have some salt now, not too much. Some more of my ginger powder. Okay, this is going to give it a good flavor. Onion and garlic powder. Lots of this, at least for me anyway. Garlic powder. And oregano. Basil, the Italian, packet of Sazon, black pepper, season to taste, as much as you can handle. Red pepper flakes. This is a spicy Nigerian African okra soup. Now I'm going to add all of my veggies that I cut up earlier. I don't care what type of soup it is. You need some onion, bell pepper, and garlic. Fresh cut. Now I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then once it cooks a little bit and come together, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my crushed tomatoes. Or you could use fresh whole tomatoes if you like. It's totally up to you. Now we're going to let this cook for a while, 30 minutes or so, and then we'll add in the okra and the spinach. And that spinach, you'll need to squeeze all of that excess water out. All right, I'll be back. Okay, the stew is cooking up really nice. I'm gonna add a rosemary to it. That'll give it good flavor. And you'll just fish it out when it's done. So we're gonna let this continue to cook. And once we add the okra, that slime, as you wanna call it, will help thicken this up, as well as when we add the spinach. Okay? Okay, the soup has been cooking and simmering for about 30 minutes. Look at this. Now we're going to add our spinach and okra and let that cook for about another 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, so the okra stew is done. It has been simmering for about an additional 30 minutes. Nice and thick, and the okra's done. The beef is nice and tender. The spinach is done. So this is our African okra stew / soup. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna move this aside, and we're going to get ready to fry our fish, okay? I'm gonna let the grease warm up, get to a nice temperature, and we'll get ready to drop the fish. Remember, we're not going to put any cornmeal or flour or anything on it. We're just gonna season it and then deep fry it and be ready to eat. Well, the last thing we'll do is make our fufu, which to me is the hardest because I have not made it in a while. So hopefully I won't mess it up. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so the grease is hot. Not too hot. You don't want your grease to be too hot because we don't want the outside of the fish to cook and the inside not be done. So hopefully I have it just right. All right, let's try to flip it. I don't want to break it. All right, guys, it's about done. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Nice and crispy. All right, so we're gonna get ready to make our fufu now. Y'all ready? Let's do this. So guys, I have about a half a cup of water, 1 cup of water that has started to come to a boil. And I have 2 cups of my biscuit mix. Now I told you guys, this is gonna be the hardest thing for me to do. So I'm gonna put this in here. What's up, EWPPG and more? Are y'all ready for this African feast I have prepared for y'all? Yes, your girl been cooking for a couple of hours. Whew. I hope I know it's going to taste good. It was prepared with love. Let's bless the food. Father, bless this food that we're about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, honey. Okay, we got us a whole fried tilapia fish. And I got some rice. And then, I put some pieces with some whole garlic in there and some pieces of sliced ginger. So I have that fried ginger and garlic there. We got our homemade fufu ourselves out of Biscuit. Yes, I had to call my uncle. Uncle Cause, he's from Nigeria. I say, look, I know how y'all used to make that and I loved it. Let me see if I still remember how to do it. Then we have our okra soup made out of beef. They use goat meat a lot. I've never had goat, I don't think, unless they told me it was beef back in the day when I would eat it a lot and it was actually goat. But you can use beef stew meat, and I have spinach and okra and tomato sauce and some seasonings in there. Ginger, garlic, all the good stuff. I got my water back here. No silverware, we're going to use our hand. Y'all ready? Let's get started. Okay. Here we go, here we go. And you just take this fufu here, dip it into the soup. It's gonna be messy now. This soup is good, okay? If you don't eat okra, hey, you don't know what you're missing. And I've been working on this for hours. So, I'm going to eat good. Okay. Let me go. Give me another big bite. This is good, honey. Ooh, I think I got food everywhere. I'm so hungry. Yes, indeed. Have y'all ever tried fufu? Happy Black History Month, honey. It's good. The beef is seasoned and tender. And back in the motherland, you just eat with your hand. And if I drop it, I'm picking it up. Y'all, it's good. To me, anyway. Okay, let me try this whole fried tilapia. And you know what? I got the rice, but you can eat it. They eat it with the fufu as well. So, You know what? I didn't even take a thumbnail. I forgot. And I just dug in. I was so hungry. Is it too late? Might be too late, huh? I done messed it up. Let me turn around this way. I bit off that side. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I know it looked good and it tastes good. Let me get me some more of this soup. This okra and spinach. It's spicy too. It's good. My fufu came out pretty good. Yeah, this is the American version. You don't have all that, you can just use Bisquick, honey. Add water as needed. Get it to a nice consistency. Let it cool down. Wet your hands and shape it into a nice little ball. Sorry about that, guys. The battery was going dead. Okay, let me try some of the fish with the rice now. This flaky white fish. Look at that. Fried garlic. Garlic is good for you. Y'all, this fried tilapia is so good. This whole fried tilapia is seasoned good. I fried it in grapeseed oil. And while it was frying, I added slices of fresh ginger, about 5 pieces of whole garlic, and the rosemary. And that makes it taste so good. That seasoned the oil and just made it even better. Give me another piece of this fish right here. Thought that was the bone. Let me try it with some more of this fufu. That's good too. Bisquick dough. Yeah, a couple of bones in there. Be careful. Baby, this fish good. I don't want to eat the eye now. Let me be careful. Oh, did I ask y'all that already? Have you fried whole fish? It is so good. Oh, I forgot about my soup. Hold up, I worked too hard on that. Let me get back to the soup. I ain't forgot. This fish is good and crispy. Okay. Let's get some more of this good soup over here. Stew. Okra and beef stew. This Bisquick will fill you up though. Let me flip my fish over. Look at that. This fish is good. And you slice it up, 3 times. It makes it's easier to eat. More garlic. So yes, my uncle, he's from Nigeria. He's married to my aunt for over 20 plus years. So I hit him up. I wanted to make sure I was doing this right. He said, yep, that's it. Gave me a few more tips to do. And it is good. He knew I wasn't going to use goat. Oh, but this fish is so good. And hopefully I'll be interviewing him soon. Like I say, so he can tell his experience of coming to America. And I tell y'all, this fish is good. And I fried till it was crisp. I fried the tail off. Do y'all eat tilapia? Some people do, some people don't. It's a white fish. It kind of reminds me of buffalo. I should have fried 2 of these. One for later on. I froze them too. Don't want to swallow no bone. So, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm eating so good over here. Look at that. I done told a little fish up. Baby. Oh, that was good. Okay, guys, let me clean up a little bit, come back and read some comments. Okay, let's see what y'all had to say about the Soul Food Sunday. Kareem Shelton said it looks delicious. Lucinda Baxter said, hey, Philly Phil. Kenders is from San Pablo, Richmond, California. Okay. We have them all over the Bay Area. It's good 5 minutes away from my house. She says, my grandmother loved turnip greens. She was from Arkansas. Okay, Lucinda, what part of Arkansas? What city? Penny Crudup, good morning, Philly Phil. Everything looks so delicious. I still haven't did the fried ribs yet. Keep cooking and sip it in the kitchen. Have a blessed one. Girl, you better do you some fried ribs, Penny. They were so good. My sister and my nephew, they loved them. She said they were really good. I took her the rest of them. I took her those fried ribs. They got the peach pies. They got the leftover pasta. She said they were set. Vanessa Smith, my mouth opens every time you take a bite. That presentation always makes me hungry, even when I'm not. Okay, congrats to you, Queen. Keep on cooking and sipping in the kitchen. Thank you. You know I will, honey. And we had us an African feast today. She Radiance, and I forgot to say She Radiance. I fried the fish in my wok that She Radiance got for me last year. Thank you, hon. She says, hey, Phil, that mic sounds so clear. Now that's a delicious looking plate of soul food. You got me hungry this morning at 8 a.m. Keep cooking and sipping in the kitchen. Y'all know I ain't gonna never quit cooking in the kitchen. Y'all been saying, get back to cooking. Quit doing all those other videos. All right, well, I cook. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Lynette Pascal. Oh, wow. The greens look simply amazing. I've never tried fried ribs because I thought they may be tough, but I see I was wrong. I'm definitely going to try some this week. No, they are not tough. Put you a little mustard on them, honey. It'll break that meat down, and they will fry up and be so tender. Cynthia, everything looks delicious. I'm going to have to try frying ribs. Yes. Julia Martin. Hey, Julia, that plate looks simply delicious. You cooked those fried ribs to perfection. Keep on cooking and sipping in the kitchen. Oh yes. B Sugar 100. Those fried ribs though, I'm definitely going to fry some of these. Girl, do it. Debbie Henderson. Everything looks so good. Never had fried ribs. I'll have to try that. Love turnips and greens. Keep on cooking and sipping in the kitchen, girl. Okay. Thank you, Ain't Fluffy. Angel Gemini, hey Phil, those fried ribs look so good. I need to try them. Try them, honey. Hey Tasha Hawkins, she say, Philly Phil, that food looks delicious. Have a blessed and safe week. Keep the videos coming. Love you. Love you too. Thank you for supporting me, honey. Syrian Awakes. Ooh, you gave my little brother some nice shirts. You are very creative and talented. Thank you. She says, looks delicious. I could tell those ribs are tender by your bite. I seasoned some overnight and I can't wait to make them today. How did they come out? Love Angel. Mama Phil, I got to come visit you. I might gain me 10 pounds. Big Sugar 100. Hey, Philly Phil, how you doing? How you doing? The mic sounds awesome. Let me know which one you got so I can get one, please, and I'll be done with my little setup. Your food looks so good, I sure wouldn't mind having a plate. You're welcome anytime, and I sent you the mic information. Monica, Philly, you get on my nerves. Oh, I don't mean to get on your nerves. Deborah Toomer, what's up, EWPPG and more? Food looks yummy as always. Have a great night. Be blessed. Thank you. Xtina Groves, the challenge queen. Yum, that looks delicious. Give me a bite. Girl, you know you welcome. Michelle Rush, new subscriber. That food looks delicious. All right, Michelle Rush. Thank you and welcome to the EWPPG and more family, honey. Thank you so much. Thanks all of you guys. Adrian, hey, Philly Phil. Food looks delicious. Making me hungry. Thanks for sharing. Stay blessed and safe. Keep on cooking and sipping in the kitchen. I bet Michelle gonna say, woo, she sure like to sip over there. Lynette said, the plate is fit for a queen. Fire. Thank you. Xtina said, hey sis, here with you. You sound great. I'm glad. Thank you. Monica said, Phyllis, food looks delicious. Tiana Pointer, what a great video. Love that food. Yummy. Thank you. Smitty for said, hello EWPPG. Celestine Moore, the Sunday dinner looks scrumptious. That baked pasta had that cheese pull. Yes, you really doctored up the greens. Yes, honey. Sometimes you gotta work on them a little bit. Angel Ross said, food looks good. Thank you. Tristan Bell said, he gave me a smiley face. DRT Gross said, hi Philly Phil and my EWPPG and more gang. Those greens look delicious. Thank you. All right. Celestine also said, we look at your channel for good down-home meals and much more, honey. Y'all can come over here and get some just about anything over here. Thank you. Vanessa Smith said, I hear you very clear. Thank you. Martha Willoughby said, chilling with Walter. He trusted you. That's why he did a mukbang with you. But to see you or talking about him, he was disappointed. Martha Willoughby, find me a video where I talked about chilling with Walt. I'll send you $1,000. I can say that with confidence because I ain't never talked about my collab buddy. I love chilling with Walt and the Puff gang. All right, y'all. Woo! If this is your first time stopping by the channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Okay? Leave a comment. Now, I need you to press that red subscribe button. Press that button again. Why? So you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. You see, I prepared a feast today. Hey, this okra, don't let this soup fool you. It may not be the prettiest thing on the block, but it sure tastes good. All right, guys, you never know where your girl's gonna be, what I'll be cooking, baking, what continent I'll be cooking from. You just never know about Philly Phil, honey. But one thing you do know, and you can run tell everybody I said it. Say, hey, Philly Phil say you are always welcome in her kitchen. Now I need y'all to do one more thing. Keep on cooking. And sipping in the kitchen. Thank y'all.